Good day, everyone. Let us continue discussing the exact differential equation. Let us go directly to our example number 2 in doing the solution to exact differential equation. So here we have obtained the general solution of this given differential equation. We have cosine of x plus sine of y multiplied by dx plus x cosine of y plus y, and this multiplied by dy. Let us check first the exactness of this differential equation before we proceed doing the solution to exact DE using yung ating two methods of solving the solution to exact differential equation. So in order for us to check the exactness of this DE, we have a formula that we will use. The partial derivative of m with respect to y must be equal to the partial derivative of n with respect to x. We all know that the m term, that is the terms associated with your dx. So this is our m, and n, that is the term associated with your dy. This is our n. So let us substitute directly and let us solve directly for us to prove that this left side must be equals to or equal to the right side. So here the partial derivative of m. Our m here is cosine of x plus sine of y. Okay? And this is with respect to y. And this is equals to the right side natin, the partial derivative of n. Our n here is equals to x cosine of y plus y. And this is with respect to x. In partially differentiating with respect to y, x will be considered as a constant. And also in partially differentiating x, y will be treating as, we will treat as a constant. So here, the partial derivative of cosine of x with respect to y, since that is x, that is equals to constant or simply equals to 0. The derivative of sine of y, that is equals to cosine of y. Okay, that is the derivative of the left side. The derivative of the right side, since we are dealing with this, x or respect to x, y will treat as a constant. So, copy yung constant, yung first term, we have cosine of y. Then, find the derivative of x. The derivative of x is simply equals to 1 plus. Since y is a constant, the derivative of a constant is equals to 0. Therefore, left side is equals to cosine of y, and the right side is also equals to cosine of y. Since the two equations are equal, we therefore conclude that this differential equation is an exact differential equation. Then, pwede na tayo mag-proceed dun sa solution to exact differential equation using yung two methods. Okay? Let us go directly dun sa ating first method. So, I will write it down. Our first method, we have 5 steps, di ba? So, first method muna tayo. First method. So, in doing the first method, let us assign first the equation number 1 and number 2. Yun ang unang step natin, di ba? So, first step, step number 1. So, we need to determine two equation here. And that two equation will be came from here, the partial derivative of a function with respect to x, and this is equals to m, right? This is in terms of x and y. We will assigning this as our equation number 1. And the other equation is the partial derivative of the function with respect to y, and this is equals to n in terms of x and y. And we will assign this as our equation number 2, where our m terms and n terms, we will going to get that dun sa ating differential equation, dun sa ating na-prove ng exact DE. This is our m term and this is our n term. So let us just copy this two equation or differential equation dun sa baba. So here, I will write it down. So let us copy first this equation for us to solve yung first step natin. Okay? Yan. So this is our equation that we are going to use in solving yung ating first step. So okay, let us now solve. So the value of our m here, this is our m, okay? And this is our n. Yan. So let us substitute these values of m and m dito sa ating equation 1 and equation number 2. So the partial derivative of the function with respect to x, this is equals to m. Our m here is equals to cosine of x plus sine of y. And this is, this, hanggang dyan lang, ano? Tanggalin ko ito, open parenthesis. And the partial derivative naman of the function with respect to y, which is equals your n natin, n. Our n here is equals to x cosine of y plus y. And we will assign these two equations as equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. This is our first step dun sa ating first method. Okay? So let us proceed dun sa second step. Ang second step natin, we will need to partially integrate equation number 1. Okay? Then yung step number 3, we will also partially differentiate yung equation number 2. Then tuloy-tuloy na yan. So step number 2 na tayo. Step number 2. Yan. So we need to partial lang. We will need to partially integrate equation number 1 in order for us to get the equation number 3. Okay? Our equation number 1 is this one. So I will write it down. So equation number 1 is the partial derivative of the function with respect to x. This is ito yun. This is equals to cosine of x plus sine of y. This is equation number 1. We will going to integrate this. So for us to integrate, we need to simplify first. Both sides must multiplied by the derivative. So multiply this by the derivative of x. A partial derivative of x. Then proceed do sa simplification. So this now equals to the partial derivative of the function is equals to distribute yung ating partial derivative dito sa ating terms. So this is equals to cosine of x multiplied by the partial derivative of x. Then plus sine of y multiplied by the partial derivative of our x. Okay? This is x. Then, let us proceed sa integration. So, this is our equation number 1, di ba? Galing to sa equation number 1. This is our equation number 1. Okay? Then, proceed dun sa ating integration. Integrate. Yan. So, in partially integrating equation with respect to x tayo, therefore, other than x will be considered as a constant. So, the antiderivative of the function, this is simply equals to f. And the integral of cosine of x is simply equals to sine of y, or sine of x. Okay? Sine of x. Plus, since this is in terms of y, we will consider this as a constant. So, just copy first the constant. This is sine of y. Then, do the integration of this partial derivative of x, which is simply equals to f. Okay? So, let us arrange. This is equals to the function is equals to sine of x plus, unahin natin yung x, arrange natin into proper equation, sine of y. And this is now our equation number 3. Yan. So, equation number 3, galing yan dun sa equation number 1. Okay? So, let us do yung step number 3. O, dito ko na gawin sa right side. So, step number 3 na tayo. Step number 3. In doing the step number 3, we need also to do the partial integration. Okay? Partially integrate also. Yung equation number 2, which is this one. So, let us copy the partial derivative of this, the function, with respect to y. This is equals to x cosine of y plus y. This is our original equation number 2. Diba? Then, simplify first before we do the integration. So, multiply both sides by the partial derivative of y. So, this is multiply by the partial derivative of y. Then, do the simplification. This is now equals to the partial derivative of a function. Cancel out na yung ating nasa baba. Mawawala na to. Yan. Yan. So, here, we have equals to. Distribute mo na yon. Partial derivative of the function dito sa loob ng parentheses. So, this is x cosine of y and multiply by the partial derivative of y plus y multiply this by the partial derivative of y. Then proceed doing the integration. So, integrate left side and also the right side. Since we are considering or respecting yung y, therefore, yung x mo will be considered as a constant. So, ilabas mo na yung constant. Yan. So, let us do the integration. The integral of your partial derivative of f is simply equals to f. Yan. And this is equals to copy the constant. Then, the antiderivative of cosine of y is simply equals to sine of y plus. This is power formula. Ito, trigonometric function yan. Ito naman, using yung power formula, so the antiderivative or the integral of y is simply using power formula, n is 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2 over n plus 1 or 1 plus 1 is 2. And also, don't forget, yan, nakalimutan natin dito. Don't forget yung plus constant natin. So, teka lang. Bago ko makalimutan yung ating plus dito. So, since we are considering this as yung y is a constant, so, baka kalimutan natin yung plus gy here. Yan. So, this is our equation number 3, right? This is equation number 3. So, dito. Yan. Then, dito naman sa right sides, we already done doing the integration, magpa-plus ka na. Diba? Plus, since yung constant natin dito is x, therefore, we will going to add gx here. And this is our equation number 4. We have equation number 4. Ayan. Hopefully, nakakasolve lahat. Anyway, this is solution. The same lang naman dun sa aking ginawa sa part 1. So, inuulit ko lang yung procedure nito. Only, the difference is only the given. So, but the procedure will be just the same. Okay? So, after doing yung step number 1, 2, and 3, ano yung next step natin? Step number 4, we will going to equate equation number 3 and equation number 4 in order for us to find the value of gy and gx. Equate natin. So here, let us write the step number 4. Step number 4 na tayo. Step number 4, we will going to equate. Equate equation number 3 and equation number 4. In order for us to determine the value of your gy and also the value of your gx. Okay? So, let us do it. So, since equating, I will directly copy yung equation number 3. Ito yung equation number 3 natin. So, that is equals to sine of x plus x sine of y. And this is plus yung constant natin which is gy. And this is equals to yung equation number 3. Okay? So, this is equate mo. Yung 3 and 4. So, equation number 4 is x sine of y plus y squared over 2. Okay, sorry for this. So, or simply y squared, 1 half multiplied by y squared, or simply y squared over 2. And this is plus the constant gx. So, we already equate two equation, then do the simplification of the equality of equation. So, we can find here the same term, so we can cancel out this x sine of y. Then, find the value of your gy. Gy, which is in your left side, yung nasa right side mo, yung term na nasa y, or term in, yung term which is involved yung y, that is the value of your gy. So your gy here is simply equals to 1 half y squared. And also, yung term mo, which is the gx, or gx, yung nasa left side mo is simply equals to sine of x. So, our gx here is simply equals to sine of x. So, we already have the values of the constant, the gy, and gx. So, after that, let us substitute that values sa equation number 3 or number 4, which is our step number 5. Your step number 5, I will write it down again. So, step number 5 na tayo. Step number 5, substituting the values, okay? Substitute the values of gx, okay? Gx. So, ipapalit, o let's say gy, okay? It's either of the two, pwede mong gamitin. So, let us use both. So, if you are going to use gy, substitute gy to equation number 3. Di ba? Kasi andun yung gy. Equation number 3. Or, substitute also the value that we get dun sa ating gx to equation number 4. After this, makukuha na natin yung general solution ng ating exact differential equation. Then, meron pa tayong nakalimutan isa, yung pinaka-importante, yung f is equals to c, kasi andun yung ating arbitrary constant. Okay? You still recall, kailangan natin gamitin yon. So, dito, ano yung equation number 3 natin? Ito na yung equation number 3, di ba? This is our equation number 3. Ito naman yung equation number 4. And this is equals to f, di ba? F to. F din naman yung nasa right side. So, i-copy ko na lang. So, sine of x plus x sine of y. This is equals to f, correct? Ito yung equation number 3. Yan. This is equation number 3. Yung equation number 4 naman natin, wait. Okay? Wala yung gy. So, teka lang. So, yung gy, yung plus gy, kasi yun ang ipapalit natin dito, plus gy, and this is equals to f. Diba? Ito yung equation number 3 natin. Equation number 3. Or, pwede mo rin gamitin yung equation number 4, which is equals to, yung nasa right side. So, x sine of y plus y raised to 2 over 2 plus gx. Tingnan natin. Pagsabay na natin, let us solve it simultaneously kung same values of general solution ang ating makukuha. This is equals to f. This is yung ating original equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. So let us substitute the values of your gy into equation number 3 and your gx into equation number 4. So the value of our gy is 1 half y squared. So let us substitute it. So sine of x plus x sine of y plus gy. Gy is simply equals to 1 half y squared. And this is equals to f. F is equals to c. Yan. So, simplify this. Pwede nating i-simplify ito. So, bagaman pwede nang maging sagot to, but since we have a fraction here, we can maximize yung simplification natin. Multiply this by 2. So, 2 sine of x plus 2x sine of y plus 2 will be cancelled out plus y squared, and this is equals to 2 times c is equals to 2c, or simply that is equals to c. So ito yung ating general solution. This is our final answer in solving the general solution of an exact differential equation na given. So let us also use yung equation number 4 using yung ating gx naman. So x sine of y plus 1 half, simplify ko na to, 1 half y squared plus gx. Our gx is simply equals to sine of x. So sine of x. And f is equals to c. So if you are going to check term by term, parehas na siya sa status nitong ating nasa left side. Itong using yung equation number 3 and using yung gy. So simplify this one further. So we need also to multiply this by 2. So, ang sagot natin, then arrange natin yung ating equation, natin yung sine of x. Sine of x times 2 is simply equals to 2 sine of x. Then, yung x sine of x times 2 also, that is equals to plus 2x sine of y, sine of y. Then, yung 1 half, cancel out na yung 2, so this is plus y squared. And this is equals to c. 2 times c is 2c, or simply equals to c. So this is our value of general solution on our exact differential equation na given. So, parehas ang nakuha natin sagot. Diba? So, either you use yung gy, isubstitute mo dun sa equation number 3, or use gx, palit mo dun sa ating equation number 4. So, same values ng general solution ang makukuha nating sagot. Okay, this is under method number 1. Okay? So, I will proceed using yung ating method number 2. It must be the same general solution ang makukuha natin. Yon, short method yon. Okay? Kumbaga, let us use that as a checking method to this conventional method of doing the exact solution to exact differential equation. Okay? Let us proceed doon sa ating method number 2 or second method. Okay, let us proceed using yung second method. We have here yung sagot natin sa first method, 2 sine of x plus 2x sine of y plus y squared is equals to c. This is the value of the general solution under yung ating first method. Let us use yung second method. Let us check if the same values of answer ang makukuha natin. So, under the second method, we will determine the direct integrable terms and also the non-direct integrable terms. So, using yung ating exact differential equation, let us simplify for us to determine the direct and non-direct integrable terms. So we have here cosine of x sine of y, multiply this by dx. So distribute muna natin ito lahat. Yung lahat ng derivatives doon sa ating terms. So multiply dx dito sa loob ng parentheses and multiply dy into these terms na nasa loob ng parentheses. Kumbaga, distribute lang natin before we proceed in selecting the direct and non-direct integrable. So we have cosine of x, multiply that by dx, then plus sine of y, multiply by dx. So sine of y multiplied by dx plus x cosine of y, multiply that by dy, and plus y multiplied by dy, and this is all equal to 0. So, in determining the NDI, yung di natin, yung direct integrable terms, yung derivative na x, kasama dapat niya is all term in terms of x. So, x to x to, so therefore this is our direct integrable. And another one is yung last term will be this also direct integrable. And how about yung direct? Non-direct integrable. Yung dx mo may kasamang ibang term. That is y. So this is non-direct integrable term. Also this one, x kasama ng y, o yung dy may kasamang x. So this is also non-direct integrable terms. So hopefully, nasusundan tong aking second method. Anyway, this is already discussed sa part 1 ng ating chapter 4. So I'm just using same solution lang, same process, different given lang yung ating ginagamit. So here, let us now add all the direct integrable term in and yung selected non-direct integrable term. So let us write it down. So the integral of all direct integrable terms, which is yung cosine of x dx plus another direct integrable term, which is equals to y dy plus select only one non-direct integrable terms because the dx is only 1, the dy is only 1. So, pipili ka lang sa isa dito. Okay? Pili ka lang sa isa. So, let's say I will use sine of y dx. Para mas madali kayong mag-integrate, just select yung simplest or yung pinaka-simpleng equation or term para hindi kayo mahirapang mag-integrate. So, I will select the sine y dx. Okay, sine y dx. So, the integral of sine y dx. Sine of y dx. Iniwalay ko na kasi, wait, sine of y, this is sine of y, sorry, I will write it again. This is sine of y, I will use this one. Sine of y dx. Yan, ito yung napili ko. Pwede mo rin piliin yung x cosine of y dy, same value rin ang makukuha natin ng sagot. So, since you are going to partially integrate this, yung dx mo, yung lahat ng hindi x, you will consider that is a constant. And this is equals to the integral of 0. Okay? Let us proceed dun sa ating integration. So, let us integrate. The integral of cosine of x dx is simply equals to sine of x. Correct? Positive. Plus, using power formula. So, y squared over 2. Yan. Plus, sine of y is constant, so just copy yung constant mo. Then, integrate the dx. So, the integral of dx is simply equals to x. And this is equals to c. Okay? Then, simplify further. So, this is equals to sine. I-arrange muna natin. So, arranging this is sine of x plus x sine of y. And this is plus 1 half y squared. And this is equals to c. Then, removing the fraction, maximize again natin yung ating simplification. Multiply this by 2. So, we have 2x. I mean, 2 sine of x. Then, plus, this is 2 sine of x plus 2x sine of y plus, cancel out na yung 2. So, this is equals to y squared na lang ang matitira sa ating last term. Y squared. And this is equals to c. This is already our general solution. So, tingnan natin kung same values nga yung ating nakuha using yung first method in yung ating second method and determining the general solution of an exact differential equation. So, 2x sine of 2 sine of x plus 2x sine y plus y squared is equals to c. Same values lang, okay? Same ang sagot natin, therefore, tama yung ating solution under method number 1 and also method number 2. So, this is the solution of an exact differential equation. Hopefully, this is clear sa ating topic na exact differential equation. Thank you sa pakikinig nyo. Hanggang dito yung ating example number 2. I will proceed another set of example dito sa ating solution to an exact differential equation. Hopefully, in giving more example, mas maging familiar tayo in solving an exact differential equation. Thank you so much.